Hi everyone, and it's Graham from Lakeside, and a very warm welcome to you. First thing I've got to say really is thank you so much for all those comments you gave me on the previous video. Absolutely tremendous, and they really were of a great help. Primarily with the adjustable feet, probably 3 or 4 of you suggested about putting the feet at the back of the leg. And it's funny, isn't it? You kind of go on your own sweet way thinking you're doing the right thing, which seems the most logical way at the time. And the reason when I looked back was that when I put them on the side, it was just the easiest route, to be honest. I didn't even give it a thought that I might kick it or get in the way. So what I've done now is, sorry, that was the phone. What I've done now is that all the new ones which I've done, I've put the legs on the back. I've just got to go from about here to that bit. So there's probably about 3, which I've got to change over. Excuse me. And put them on the back. But I'm only going to do them on the front legs. I don't have to do them on the back. So that won't take me long to do that. I can't do a whole day's work up here. It's impossible. With other work I have to do, then I'm limited to the time. But what I have done this week, well, since Wednesday, is a fair bit, I think. And I think you'll be hopefully pleasantly surprised when you see what I've done so far. Not complete, but it is getting there. And as I said on the previous video, you know, a lot of the time is taken up by assembling this and getting it flat and level. And I can't stress that enough, because, you know, when I get to the end stage and the end module is out with this one, then I'm in shtuck. So it's really important that as I follow through and go round, that I'm checking and double checking and triple checking that it's level and flat. Not just the baseboards on the framework, but the actual modules to each other. And I'll show you that in a minute. I've got my wood pile gradually diminishing down here, which is a good sign. I have gone out and bought a few bits of extra wood which I needed for the framework, this 2x1, but that really is about it, and a couple of sheets of MDF. So I'm glad to see that's going down. I'm still going to have loads over, because I was relying on getting rid of some of that for cross bracing. Now, as I'm gradually bolting it together, it's becoming more and more stable. And if you look, bear in mind there is no cross bracing on this. That is rock solid, absolutely rock solid. I'm really pushing against that. It's moving a little bit, but blimey, you know, I'm not going to be doing that in real life. It's just going to take a bit of track and some scenic. So I think, to be honest with you, this is going to be ample without any cross bracing on it at all. So I am going to have a fair bit of wood left over, I think. But I won't know that until I actually come to the end, obviously. So I will take the camera off the tripod and I'll show you around what I've been doing. So bear with me. I just hope I don't drop the blooming thing. Right. Okay, so as you know, this was the first bit I've done. That's where I started from, by the stairs. So I've gone round, and you've seen this bit here with my coach and track as a test piece. And I think Wednesday it was up to about here, to this join. Where is my finger? Here. So I think it was up to there. So that was on Wednesday, and I then put the corner piece in. So what is happening here is there is a module, a 4-foot module going across there, and then I've done an infill piece from there to this one here. I then put a fillet in on the corner to give me the extra space for curves or whatever, just as I've done down that section. So I've now got a full length going right the way up to there, touching the wall. And if we carry on, I've gone across the wall and turned the third corner, again with another fillet just in here for the same reason. And then if we carry on, I've gone all the way down to there. So all I've got left to do is to join that up there. So what it will be a case of me bringing that out a tad here, a little bit here, and then putting the drop down bridge for access. And I'm going to think on that. That's going to take me a little while to work out how I'm going to do that. I've got two options so far, and I just need to decide in my own mind which is best. I know how I'm going to do it. It's just really the dimensions of how far I come out and how much access I want as I come up the stairs. And the other thing is the village, which you see there, which I took out in one lump. I was thinking about this the other day, and as you know, I want this layout to represent the old Lakeside, and this here will probably all go back in its original position up the end there, including the platform over there. That's this platform, by the way, that little country platform. I can have that over in the corner there. The only difference it would be on a single level rather than being jacked up on the upper level like it was on the previous Lakeside, because it will be all one level. And the other thing, what I was going to say was the village here, because I've taken that all out in one lump. As I was up here having a think about other things, I was looking at this and I was thinking, actually, that's almost a module in itself. Now, how cool would that be if I could make that into a removable module, just like these are removable, they're only bolted together, and have it in the same position, just there. Why not? It would work. You've got plenty of room. There's more room there than there was before. Now, the reason why I took the old layout down, if you remember, was that I couldn't reach the far corners. Well, if I complete this section, complete that section, which is absolutely no problem at all, as you know, I can reach that without any strain whatsoever. I could still put the module of the village just here once I've completed that, and if I need to get to that at all, I simply just move it. Now, that is one option. I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do, but it's just something which I'm thinking about. I've got to put it up temporarily in this position and see how it will work. But if not, I think what I might have to do is to take sections of the village, like that section there, take that section out and mount it separately from the rest, and likewise, tripods in the way, and likewise with that section there which had the row of terraced houses, take that out and put that next to it or in front of it. These, I mean, my house which was there, have that separate, so I can still do the village, but it won't be in that configuration. So that's the second option I've got. So again, more thinking time on that one, but I think I will probably do that up there first, bearing in mind where the village is going to go at the same time. But I'm really happy with the way this has come on. There will be a plinth, not yet, but once I've done it, there will be a plinth running all the way across here to neaten all this up, and I shall have it raised probably about 5mm above here, so that it's not flush with the top, so that any scenics or anything I want up here is going against the top edge of the plinth. So I shall run that all the way around, and then when I'm really nearly finished it, I will then put some kind of drape down here, material, curtain type material, black or silver, I don't know, just so that it protects what's underneath there from dust, etc., but will allow me to simply lift the curtaining up and access it. So many people do that method, so it's not rocket science. I've moved my storage boxes. I've got room for one more to go there on this side, so I'll see if they're still making them. If so, I might get another one just to pop alongside there. So all in all, if I go from this angle, let's move this tripod. That's how it's looking so far. To there, and that's the stairs there. So I mean, it's very, very close, very close. So really, all I can see is two more small modules to go. One there, and then the drop-down unit there. And that's got to carry 4 tracks, so that's why I need to think about this, because it's not just taking 1 or 2 tracks, it's taking 4. So I want to think about this for a little while before I go ahead and do it. That's quite a distance actually. That's probably about 5 foot going across there total, I would think. No, about 6 foot actually, looking at it, about 6 foot going across from there to there. And the other thing, which I've just remembered, me and my levelling, which I keep banging on about. Just get this. What I've been doing is, obviously I've been doing my track and coach test all the way around. But what I've also been doing is this, putting the level from one side to the other. Where is it? Can't get better than that, can you? And that's like it all the way down. So, and that's obviously level that way here. So I've spent a long time getting this all level, going across and lengthways, because I didn't want what I had on the previous layout. So there we go. Really, really pleased. Really pleased. I now know, of course, that this part, this top board here, is now level with that. Okay, so I think that's about it for now. That's 17 minutes gone already. So hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll do another update next week, whereby hopefully the 2 modules will be here and here, and maybe the drop down bridge thingy, but I don't know about that. We'll have to wait and see. Right, okay people, thank you very much for watching, and the normal stuff, please, comment should you want to, and if you're not subscribed, then please subscribe again if you want to, and that's about it. I think I must do something with my O gauge class 50. I haven't touched that for a couple of years now. I need to give that a run. Actually, that'd be a good thing to do actually on here, give it a nice run along here. I might do that actually during the week. Okay people, so bye for now, and I'll speak to you again soon. Okay, so bye for now.